so like you guys really need to watch this Thai video. If you're not
it's a very funny video.
Like there's a part where him and his boy are like playing Pokemon on their consoles, and like this prostitute is behind them, and like the camera is like facing back at him. So you see like both him and his boy's face, and this prostitute behind him who is like clearly in her head, she's like, I got to start charging by the hour because I'm charging by the dick right now. And these guys are playing fucking video games. Yeah. And I guess you guys won or something. And you both went, yeah. And she went, yeah.
Fun fact about that girl, her and her sister, who was also a prostitute, they smoke meth. So that was crazy. That was a crazy revelation.
Oh,
while you were there?
Revelation.
Wow. Did you get down with that?
Hell no. Meth?
Really?
I'm scared of meth.
That is a spooky drug.
If I'm in Thailand, I'm absolutely doing the meth. Dude, I saw right away that you hypothetically, maybe some other person, I don't know who it was, like went and got some Xanax and some codeine from the nearest drugstore in Thailand.
Bro, they sell it there's pharmacies everywhere.
I know.
No. But
is that why your buddy was barred out the entire video?
One drug that I did for the first time in Thailand is ketamine. I don't know if that makes me like a scumbag or whatever, but
no.
I'm honest. Yeah, I did ketamine for the first time in Thailand. I liked it so much I did it every day for like a week, and then I haven't done it since.
Am I wrong about this? Isn't it cat tranquilizer?
I think it's horse tranquilizer. It's a tranquilizer.
I think it's horse.
I think it's like animal tranquilizer. It's a tranquilizer. I bet it'd work on anything. It's
you
not
can
like
steal it from the zoo.
I doubt dogs are immune. Let's just put it that way.
So yeah, the video I'm working on now, it's called like a night in Nana Plaza, where I go to Nana Plaza and I'm like just being a reject, acting like I have a British accent, and then I buy ketamine in the episode, and then I do ketamine, and it's this weird. I'm trying to figure out how to piece it together, but ketamine is crazy. It's like it's indescribable.
All drugs are indescribable, yet I desire description so badly.
Because it's a barbiturate, so it makes you feel like you're tripping, but you're not tripping, and it lasts like 45 minutes to an hour.
So let me help. Are there any visual hallucinations? Do you see any shit?
It's like you're fucking mad. It's like it feels like I'm a Pokemon and I'm about to hurt myself in confusion. Is what it's like. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like
terrible. That's the worst description.
But it's so fun. It's like it feels good. I don't. How do I describe?
Is it like a dissociative where you don't really feel like you're you? Like
yeah, like it kind of takes you out of your element. And but supposedly it can be like used to cure depression. I know like Neil Brennan and Theo Vaughn have had ketamine therapy. That's why I did it. I'm just trying to get the sadness out of me.
I've heard that about a lot of psychedelics, right? Like people talked about ego death and stuff like that from LSD, and I did have this moment where I had like I don't know, like sort of a moment where I kind of like thought about my whole life and like condensed it for like a second or two, and like, but then that went away and we watched Fantasia some more, you know, like but for the most part it was just like you could be extremely introspective and if you wanted to, but like that can quickly turn into a black hole that sucks you in.
Can get nasty. So
you kind of need to stay on the outside and just enjoy the stuff that's out here rather than getting sucked in there. Because we've been pushing that down with Brown for generations.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go in there.
Exactly. Now my boy Keegan Weagle,
darkness is.
My boy Keegan Weagle did mushrooms and he got attacked by gay demons and he's been fighting.
Oh, they'll get you.
Bro, he's been fighting these gay demons off for like 2 years now, maybe 3.
Boy, did he still see him?
What did the gay demons try to do?
Dude,
I gotta try to get him to suck dick and stuff, bro. They're on his back all the time.
I got to get your boy together with this guy I know named. We need to get your guy together with Drifter, because we got this guy named Drifter.
Drifter has straight demons.
Yeah, so we can get those demons to fight maybe, because this guy literally has hallucinations and he's had them his whole life, sporadically. It's not like every Thursday or something. Like maybe 10 times in his whole life, roughly. I'm hoping. God, I think in his childhood it was more often, but
he sees more than that. Yeah,
he sees a man when he'll like look down a hallway. He'll see a man peering like around the corner at him, who is composed of the static from an untuned television. That is what the static man. He's made of static.
So he's just staring at him around the corner.
Yeah, he'll just like, you know, maybe get up to take a piss, like be pissing, like look up down the hallway, and there's a static man looking at him, and you know, maybe like close his eyes, blink twice, and static man's gone, and now he has to finish pissing and try to go back to sleep.
That's terrifying.
I am so uninterested in fake stories. I didn't even know that. Like, I can't pay attention to his story.
You don't think it's real?
I'm curious, like, why why are you more interested in like someone hallucinating as a result of LSD than someone hallucinating as a result of like an inherent neural imbalance? Like
They don't like gay
'cause
demons.
I totally believe Drifter that he saw that stuff. It doesn't mean
Yeah,
it's
I'm not
there.
saying it's
but, like-
untrue. I guess
Oh.
it's just
You
it's
don't care about his
obviously
hallucinations.
I just don't care about dreams. Now
Oh,
the
can I
effects of
interject?
drugs are interesting to me, but like that, sure.
So
The-
the reason I care about his particular hallucination is it's very terrifying to me,
Mhm.
and because I'm putting myself in his shoes, right? He cannot be 100% sure that the static man isn't real. He cannot be 100% sure that he's not.
I think he's real.
Because he's fucking seeing the thing.
He could
And look, he's not Drifter. Obviously, isn't insane, so he doesn't believe in the static man. Like, right.
But
he
he's
knows,
there.
He knows he's mentally ill, but he's still seeing him. Like that's what's scary to me. I would be scared if there was a static man in my house.
Me
Of
too.
course.
I would have to go beat off or something to get it out.
I
of
would.
my head.
I would have to. I could never live in this house again.
Yeah. No, Zach said he had a kid at 16, a kid at 18, and he said ketamine induces a trance-like state, providing pain relief, sedation, and amnesia. Sorry.
Amnesia.
So do you not remember a lot of the
Amnesia.
time that you were on ketamine?
It definitely shit starts to get blurry. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I went to the fucking mall. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Spending money and shit. I'm all ketamined out. I went ghost hunting on ketamine. Did a whole episode on ketamine where I went ghost hunting.
How was that? Find
Did you
anything?
catch any ghosts?
No, dude, we went to the Ghost Sathorn Tower in Bangkok. We couldn't get in. This guy pulled a machete on us, and fucking, I fell like 6 to 8 feet off of a gate right onto my back. I have it on camera. It's really funny.
Were you
But,
trying to climb over the gate at the time?
I had jumped over the gate, and then the dudes told us to leave and whipped out like a fucking machete, and I jumped off the gate and fell really hard. But
fuck.
ketamine's crazy. You guys should try it.
That sounds.
I'm not
sounds
sold.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that great.
I'm nervous to put the video out because I feel like, YouTube with their TOS and everything, like, can I have me explicitly doing ketamine on camera? I don't want to get age restricted. I definitely don't want to get it taken down.
Yeah.
Like the Thailand episode's age restricted, demonetized, all that.
I would imagine you definitely can't show yourself doing it.
No, I'm not going to snort
Yeah.
anything on camera
I'm
because I like to
fucked
leave it
enough
all
that
open.
It's
it could,
like
sorry.
alcohol makes you fat. I have no interest. What's ketamine do? I might take some ketamine.
Ketamine makes you
Just kidding.
smile and makes you confused.
Makes you smile and confused.
It's
you
very
can
weird.
watch like the same episode of your favorite show over and over and over and continue to
Yeah.
like it. Would be
No,
my
it's,
guess.
I don't even know.
We
All we
don't
did,
do
we just did it, played weird video games, listened to music, walked around outside. Went to doing it in the clubs. Like if you do it in a club where there's like bitches and stuff, and oh man, it's fun.
Does it
Did it on
create like
Valentine's
a
Day.
does it create like a clam up effect like pot does to some people, or
You
is it
could
like an
freak out.
outgoing thing like alcohol?
The first time I did it, I had drinking like a bunch of alcohol, and I snorted ketamine and started puking, and like I think I was in a K-hole. I was like freaking out.
Oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
snorted. It's kind of gross. I know.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about
I
that.
thought it was
either.
a pill.
It surprised me. Yeah, I thought maybe it was like a pill or something.
No, it's like a
Have
white
you done it?
crystal butter.
Have you done acid?
I've done acid a bunch, so I'm not. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm generally not Mr. Drug guy, but yeah.
I
I've done
really
acid a
agree to
good amount.
disagree.
But you recommend ketamine and you've done acid.
No,
as well.
yeah. Well, yeah. No, did we wrap up the Thailand segment properly? I went to Thailand. I trained Muay Thai. had
I
sex with
wanted to ask,
prostitutes.
like, how much were the drugs, and were there other drugs you could buy legally?
So you could go to anywhere in Nana Plaza. There was all these pharmacies. It was very hit or miss. Some days they would sell you alprolizam or diazepam, or I only got them to sell me codeine once. But yeah, you would go into a place, they'd sell you stuff one day, they wouldn't sell you the next day, and it was cheap. I think for like tramadol, for like 100 milligram tablets, it was like $20 or something.
Oh
My
my,
wife has tramadol downstairs.
She's a drug addict. What do you kick her out of the house?
good time.
She's
No, I'm just kidding.
separated shoulder.
But yeah, it is like an
Drug-seeking
adult playground.
behavior.
And I see why. Imagine you're 65 and the PKA thing is gone under the, you guys are retired. Your wife leaves you. Your kids are out doing their thing. I mean, couldn't you see yourself going to Thailand and retiring and fucking, beautiful Thai women for cheap and
I
beautiful
don't want to
weather?
learn a whole new language.
You don't have to. It's
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
Sawadee Kap, Kap Kun Kap, Sabai Mai, Sabai.
Oh, it is easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
I'm not sold.
You could have just been like, "What do we go to Beijing?
How do you say, yes, I'm sure I want more cheese?
No, but the allure of going to Thailand as a middle-aged person is definitely, it's apparent when you go there because everyone's middle-aged. Like there was not a lot of young people that I was around.
I bet there were steroids there. Whenever I see,
You
like,
could buy steroids, yeah.
yeah, whenever I see like Mexican pharmacies and people are talking about, oh, you can buy this, that, and the other, and they always mention, oh yeah, and steroids.
Yeah, and you can buy PCT. You can get like all the fucking estrogen blockers and all that shit.
Yeah, that's wild.